what we need to... Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm just now having to put my phone on charge because it is dead. So, anyone wants to contact me, I don't give a flying rat's ass. You can't because my phone is dead. So welcome back to the PES stuff. Hold on. We're just checking if we got our thing here. What I'm gonna have to do is, guys, I know it might be weird. We haven't got enough coins to do it yet. Because got one of my videos got taken down because of the music. It was banned because somehow you just like to sing the song, so where is it? First sound. I'll leave everything else on. But what we're going to do is we're going to knock the music off, guys. So we've got every other sound's on it, but we can't have the music on. We can't have like Champions League music, anything, because it gets copyrighted. For fuck's sake, I thought PES were better than FIFA, man. Stupid sons of bitches, guys. This is why it's on Twitch you don't get copyrighted for having music on. Right, so we're going into the league match with Leicester City. We need to keep the title. We need to keep us in the race for the Premier League title. We need to beat Leicester here. If anyone didn't know, no. There are the Leicester kits. Looking forward to the most important game on this channel. We've got a league game here against Leicester. Then we've got a Champions League game against Dortmund. And then a game against Brighton. Also, we've got to hope that Tottenham slip up. We've got to hope Tottenham start slipping up points.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Manchester against Leicester. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Here we go, guys.
Well, we're on the way.
Good ball from Bale.
Pogba
on ball.
It's Aubameyang. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Bale. Yep, that's shoot, that's cross.
And some of the best managers I've
Goal
played
for Manchester
insisted on
United.
starting
Goal by
games
number
as you lead to
11.
go on.
Gareth
We've just seen a
Bale.
very important opening
And
goal
Gareth
from an
Bale
extremely
opens the
talented
scoring
individual who looks
for
primed
Manchester
more.
United
He really does look at
in the EPL, and United
Really
are
outwitted
1-0
1-1.
up against
Gets the better of the
Leicester.
keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this
So
was going to
Manchester
end up.
United can end up winning
Manchester have an early lead. Good start.
the championship. Good tackle, Eric Bailly. Bailly flicks it through.
Whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
How's Aubameyang
Well,
on?
he now
Oh
knows
yeah,
that
he
he
is.
has to lock in the timing.
Sorry guys,
Success
I thought
and failure
Aubameyang were
depends on
actually
it.
onside. We've got to hope. We want to win the title.
James.
But I don't think we will. I don't think Tottenham are going to slip up even against the bigger clubs.
Manchester are unbeaten in their last 5 here.
Here comes Cristiano
Going through.
Ronaldo. Cristiano
Driving
Ronaldo.
on, a real
Ronaldo.
charge
Ronaldo.
here.
Ronaldo whips it in.
Up to meet it.
Aubameyang!
Aubameyang! Goal of the
Oh.
glorious goal!
All
Hot
Manchester
night
United
through
can
Butter.
do
They have
is
done it
keep
again.
keep challenging
Swift,
Tottenham.
incisive, deadly.
All
done in a
that
matter
the
of seconds.
defending,
Yes, the turn
all
and
that
finish is to
United
be
can do
admired,
is
but
keep
what about the
challenging
sense
to
of
win
urgency
the
and
league.
desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was
They
retrieved.
need to still buy big players. Still, Manchester. I still need to build a better team, man.
It's 2-0.
We do have
Well,
Savic
at
on the
1-0,
bench.
this
I love
contest was still
Savic.
nicely poised,
He's a
but now
very
that it's
good
gone to
little
2,
player.
mindsets are affected a lot
I
more.
love
Winning
Donnarumma
belief
and I
one
love
way and that
Ibrahimovic.
losing
So
feeling
we're
the
getting
other.
some good players into the team, guys.
Regardless of
Cristiano
the outcome,
Ronaldo.
it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Ronaldo. Whips it in
He'll
again.
hit it.
Oh, instead of whipping it in,
Oh, bang
he
on target.
digged a shot. Did Cristiano Ronaldo. He was running down this wing, and I've pressed the wrong button again, guys. That should have been a cross. We're Bale, straight to Bale,
There's
back
some
post.
very good headers of a ball in this team now, and
Bale
they'll be
whips it in.
demanding the right delivery to give them a
Fred
chance
heads
to
that
go at
ball,
this.
and Fred could not beat Jakubovic in the goal. Eric Bailly wins the header. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tries a through ball.
Mr. Bale.
had a shot.
Bale! On Bale.
Oh, he did the hard part right.
What a
but
chance
snuffed
from
the
Bale.
finish.
It didn't quite come
And
off
at
on
Old
this occasion,
Trafford,
but it only
it
needs
is
a gentle
Manchester
tweak.
United 2.
Oh, he
Leicester
really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's
One.
fairly obvious.
No,
He's one of
Leicester
the
nil,
biggest influences out there.
Fred. Pogba. Fred.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Defenders on the back foot.
Pogba.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Pogba. Pogba with a fantastic
Leicester are
challenge.
having a tough week.
Pogba.
It is a crazy schedule for them.
Yeah, it's a
Bam.
tough spell, and guarding against fatigue for the players.
Cristiano
Ronaldo
More and more
shows
and more
why
and more.
he is
They
one of the
are
better
running
players
riot,
in the league
and
this
they
year.
are disappearing out of
CR7.
sight.
Can he have a really
Manchester
good
are really
tournament?
pouncing on any stray passes in midfield.
We really
We're talking
wanna get
seconds
the
from
best
interception
team
to
in
the
the-
back of the net. It's counter-attacking
To get
heaven.
to play these like world selection games, I love to play in
Three
these
without
world
reply.
selection games.
This is becoming a stroll.
It'd be funny as fuck to
He's
do.
left his man. Gray.
Dignit puts in a
He's had a
challenge,
look.
and at
He's
half
blown his
time
whistle for half
at
time.
Old
As
Trafford,
easy as 1,
it is
2,
Manchester
3.
United
It really has
3,
been that straightforward
Leicester City 0
halfway through the match,
at
but
Old
very little
Trafford.
to suggest that much will change over the second half.
So we're coming into this
This looks well and
plan.
truly sewn up already.
We also
Peter,
have
but
Nani
please
that we
feel
do
free
not
to
bring
forget
on.
What I've just said, if there's a spectacular turnaround.
We're going to bring on
Manchester
Gianluigi
are
Donnarumma.
cruising it at half time, 3-0 ahead.
We are. Hold on. Shit. I've got to change his position. Got to change Milijevic Savic's position to centre mid. And then the player we are bringing on, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan is ready. If you know.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Here it comes, Fred.
Loose ball, who's going to get
Fred.
there? He's got away.
Fred the
Shoots!
chip. Fred the red.
Always
Oh,
going
and
over the
Fred
top.
the red.
Well, talking about
Tried
a man
to
on a
chip.
mission, that was a super effort.
Trying to chip the goalkeeper. As we've just
Manchester
started off
going at it
on
with
the
an extra spring in their step
rematch.
since the break. Maybe it's down to the tee.
As the kickoff comes back. Headed. Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy can't do nothing with the
Driving
ball,
on,
can
he
he?
can shoot here.
Yes, he can. It is Ibra. And Ibra
Albright.
could not
It's come loose.
get off that shot. It's good play to the full
It's
back
a good run
that
down
United
the right.
got from
Look at
Port.
this lead.
From FC Porto.
Here it
He
comes,
whips it
gets
in.
up to it.
Ronaldo! And
Oh,
Ronaldo
extraordinary.
So I
heads
really need to tell you,
over
Peter,
the
that
bar,
he has to do better,
and it should have
especially
been
from
4
there.
from Manchester United.
It so nearly came off
Manchester
for him.
United should have
Yeah,
had
he's
4
been at the centre of a lot of
from
things, hasn't he?
Ronaldo,
Mostly
from
good,
Ronnie.
I should add.
Ball.
This
No
is
way.
promising.
No
Has a
way.
top.
No way. Ibrahimovic. What a save
Well, I think
from
a little eagerness
Jakubovic.
just got the better of him. He may have been
Ibrahimovic
thinking
showing
about
what
back-page
Ibrahimovic
headlines
is
there.
good at. Bell again, whips in the corner.
And it's hoisted clear.
Up in the air. Again up in the air.
Shot a goal!
Again, Owen
And with the goal at his
Savic.
mercy, a dreadful
Savic.
miss.
Well, he was so
Savic.
quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great
Millie
opportunity.
Savic. Savic. Owen Savic tries to knock it in. What a try from the young Serb player. Up against Gareth Bale. Bale against Wes Morgan. Bale whips it across.
Delivers a cross.
Pogba could not win the
James
ball.
Plays it forward.
Matty James
Now a
gets
chance
rid
to
of the
break.
ball. Pogba.
Steered out wide.
There is David
Simpson.
Alba
He's left his man.
against David Alba.
Now he's wondering who wants it. James.
Away from
Now
David
it's
Alba.
Mahrez.
Mahrez could not take
Now
that
it's
in stride.
Ibrahimovic.
Ibra.
Looks
Look
to
at
slip
that
it
hole
through.
from Ibrahimovic.
Could try cutting inside
Into
here.
Gareth.
Going through. Swung in with a header.
Oh, and Ibra!
Goes to show he is human
Ibra.
after all.
To do the
Just served
Zinner.
up a reminder of how good they can be on the
Went to
break.
do
Their
the
method is
Zinner
clear.
in Zidane header. We knocked out Marco Malarazzi with a headbutt. He tried a
It's on the
headbutt.
touchline. Change about to occur.
Oh my
Leicester
God.
opting to make a double change here. Morgan. Iheanacho.
Guys, I am telling you, the kind of when they
And
banned
it's
the
Okazaki.
video that they banned, man, it banned it because that was the best overhead
Oh,
kick
he's come
I've
up against
ever
the brick
We're
wall.
scored.
determined to play through the middle
On
again.
pace.
And guess what? It's the same result.
I hate YouTube when they start banning stuff.
Now the pass. Pumps it into the... Is it in?
Oh, and Ibra tries it
that
again.
is an awful miss.
Another
Ibra is
example of how comfortable
trying
this team is on the break.
the
Oh, he really
spectacular
wanted that.
Yeah, and
bicycle
you can
kicks.
hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
Oh, I used to score loads of them in PES 2012 with, is it Louis Zaha? He were excellent at doing them type of goals with
Has gone
Zaha.
out.
The former Manchester United man.
Well, and he has been fouled there.
Because I'm sure he went on loan to Tottenham at one stage in his career. Did Zaha. He
Iheanacho.
scored some sick goals for me with overhead kick
James.
in the Champions
Loose.
League.
Who's getting there? And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic with the ball
Ibra
through.
to Ronaldo.
He's got
Ronaldo. Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, he went for the shot
The whistle is
again.
gone, and it
Cristiano
is all over.
Ronaldo.
Manchester a class apart. Opponents
Finished.
torn apart.
Leicester
They are
City
comprehensive
0.
winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a
Hold on.
not so big team, and the lesson
Yeah.
dealt.
It finished.
Before we go, many thanks to Jim
It
Beglin for his
finished
input,
Manchester
and from us
United
both, good
3,
afternoon.
Leicester 0. So we see we've done that. Let's have a look at the games, guys. So Arsenal 1, Fulham 0. So Fulham lost. Huddersfield 2, Everton 4. Everton got a good result. Man City 1, Liverpool 1. So Liverpool make a draw. Man United beat Leicester 3-0. Newcastle beat Bournemouth 2-0 at St James's Park. Southampton 1, Brighton 1. Tottenham 4, Burnley 2. So Tottenham keep the pressure on in the league. Watford 2, Cardiff 4. Good result for Cardiff. West Ham 0, Chelsea 1. And Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Crystal Palace 1. So in the Premier League table, both City and United on 63 points, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. 6 points behind Tottenham in the EPL. And it is Wolves, Cardiff and Bournemouth that could be relegated to the Championship. Here we go, we've got the first leg of the UEFA Champions League. And it's strange not hearing that Champions League anthem. Miss hearing that Champions League anthem. Guys, we might be able to hear it in game, the UEFA Champions League anthem. What we need, guys, is, I know I've said it last game, right? We come up against Brighton on the 29th. This is where we need Tottenham to slip up at Chelsea. Then we go all the way down to Cardiff the week later, and Tottenham play Everton, so we need something from Everton. Then we play Palace. This is where it gets tight at the top of the league. Tottenham will get something from Huddersfield. Then we play the second leg of the Champions League against Dortmund. Chance for us to qualify. Then we play Fulham. And we're looking, Tottenham have West Ham, so that's easy. Then we get a break from the league for the FA Cup semi-final to get to Wembley. We get a first game of the quarter-finals of the Champions League. When we go to Wolves, we need Arsenal to pull us out the shit and get the result against Tottenham. Then we've got the second leg. And when we go to Watford, we're thinking, have Tottenham got a hard game? No. Newcastle. But then we go to Southampton, game 35 of the season. And we're looking, have Tottenham got a hard game? Home to Man City. So that could be the challenge. Then we play the first, if we get there, to the first game of the Champions League semi-final. When we play Arsenal, Tottenham have got Leicester. Then we've got that. Then we've got Liverpool. They've got Brighton, we've got Liverpool. This could go down to the FA Cup final if we get there. This could go down to this game. Because we've got Bournemouth, they've got Cardiff. It could go all the way to the end of the Premier League season. We're hoping that Tottenham starts slipping up against the big boys. So before then, we've got a trip to the Yellow Wall. The Yellow Wall in Dortmund. Dortmund are a properly licensed club. If none of the people have seen the Dortmund kit. They've got a similar grey kit to Manchester United. They have a black kit like Manchester United, and they've got the yellow. So we've got our traditional red, our traditional black, and then if you look, if we go similarities to the Manchester United grey, it's similar. United and Dortmund have got a similar strip, so we're not bothered about that. Borussia Dortmund, who won the Champions League in 1997. One of the teams that Dortmund beat on the way to win the Champions League was Manchester United. Manchester United are the 3 times European Cup winners.
It is cutthroat now. A single error.
So both teams have won the Champions League. There it is. There's the Champions League anthem. on the way out to the pitch.
So we reach the business end of the competition. No second chances, no margin for error.
In the big European nights here. There it is, guys, the UEFA Champions League anthem. I might put the full music back on, guys, because I miss having every part of the music on. Doesn't matter if video gets banned, guys. They all come in now, you can all watch. This is the first leg of the UEFA Champions League, last 16 for Manchester United at the Yellow Wall in Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund have elected to go 4-3-3.
Well, it's a system
there
that
is the
promotes
Borussia
width, Peter. The
Dortmund
wide men
team.
can stretch the
I like
fences
the
and just
pitch
create that
outside
running
of
room for
the
others.
Signal Iduna Park where Dortmund could train. There is the Manchester United team, as it's been for weeks now for Manchester United, and a return for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to the Yellow Wall in Dortmund. He left Arsenal. He rejoined Borussia Dortmund from Arsenal. He left Borussia Dortmund back to England to play
There's the whistle, and here
for
we
Manchester United.
go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The elusive quality of Marco Reus. Because of his inward running, fullbacks don't want to
Fred.
follow him all the way, and
Fred.
centre-backs don't
Fred
want to
knocks
step
it over
out
the
to
top.
try and confront him.
There is
So he gets
Aubameyang.
himself into
Aubameyang.
great finish.
He's gone for
Oh
it!
my God, I thought
Oh, the keeper's
that
done
should have been
ever so
1-0.
well.
The keeper
Aubameyang
really
against
dug
his
out
old
defence
team.
then. A magnificent
What a
effort.
chance from Aubameyang. 2-0 for Jonathan Vieira, now plays for Dortmund.
Great lead!
Aubameyang!
He's delivered all right!
He's pulling 1-0
Listen,
up.
the big names earn their
Aubameyang
reputation
comes
for
back
precisely the
to
reason we've just
haunt
seen.
Dortmund.
They have a habit of making their presence felt.
He
And
has
here we
haunted
are, early
Borussia
stages.
Dortmund.
He struck one, and he looks hungry for
What
more.
a header from Aubameyang.
A
Everyone
wonderful
thought
delivery,
would
and all
he
it needed was a
celebrate?
touch.
Yes, he
I
does.
just thought he wanted that more
That's
than anyone else
a
on the pitch. and it was
lack
fully
of
deserved. He gave it
disrespect.
everything he had.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Well, Dortmund are in the Champions League this
Borussia
year.
Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more
Oh my
sharpness
God,
in
it's
their
a
passing.
great ball.
Tries
It's a
to get
great
it
ball
forward
out to
quickly.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Get
Ronaldo
into
whips
the
it
middle.
in.
Massive
Bale!
lead.
Bale!
He scored!
Bale makes it
And they are
2-0
disappearing out of
in the
sight.
Yellow Wall. And United destroying
Yeah, looking
Dortmund
back at
in
that, that's how you
Dortmund.
play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless.
They
with
are
the
going to
finish. I thought it
become
was a
the
stunning
European
breakaway.
Cup champions this season. What a ball here. There's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's in towards Gareth Bale, and Bale makes it 2-0.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should
Can
be comfortable
you
from here on in.
Well, at
BVB
1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but
Borussia
now that it's gone
Dortmund.
to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more.
Oh my God,
Winning
Bale
belief
on the
one
ball.
way
Gareth
and
Bale.
that losing
Gareth.
feeling the other.
Gareth skins him. He whips in the ball.
Can he finish?
Aubameyang! Oh, and Aubameyang
Oh, that probably
looking for
deserved
number
better.
2.
I have to commend the wing
The
play,
Yellow
but I have to
Wall.
condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Will not
Oh,
be
he
happy.
really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows
Bale.
and the quality he produces.
Gareth
Now the
whips
cross.
in the ball.
Meets it
Ronaldo.
first time.
What
Oh,
a
the
shot.
ball's come loose.
What a shot, Cristiano
Ball's
Ronaldo.
loose, and he's
Ronaldo.
after it. Nicely
Ronaldo
controlled.
whips it in again.
Towering header.
Bale again.
They
Bale.
are rampant.
Bale makes it
And
3-0
already they're looking to run away with it.
in front of the
Well,
in
you
front
know,
of the Yellow
thinking about
Wall.
that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground
Ronaldo
because it
has
took them
just
seconds to get the
destroyed him
ball
with
from back to
crosses.
front, and they really
And
commit forward in
Bale
numbers
has
too. It was
scored
all
2
very well
goals
drilled.
in Dortmund.
Manchester
To
take
start
a 3-goal lead,
the last
and they
16
are romping
game.
out of sight.
Of the European Cup.
Guerrero, Royce,
Marco Reus.
Borussia Dortmund have opted to really stretch the game now.
yeah, that's pretty evident, but What's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box.
Bailly, what a tackle there at Bailly. Well played, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo
from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
To Gareth. Gareth whips it across. Aubameyang again!
Aubameyang! Goal after glorious goal!
Two for the Gabon international against his former club Dortmund, and he celebrates both goals against them. We've not seen nothing of Cristiano Ronaldo today. We need to see some of the Portuguese master Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He needs a goal. He needs a goal in the Champions League.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's got away.
Comes Lindelof. Bailly misses it.
Aimed low and direct. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
We might.
Well, I've seen very little to
indicate we might not bring on a goalkeeper today. I think
committed to this game with great desire.
We're going to see the replacement of Bale.
Manchester have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes.
Forward.
A truly memorable performance.
Fred the Red.
All counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won.
We're seeing the Serbian player come on here in the yellow wall of Dortmund. Popper further forward.
Gets it back.
Oh, he's trying to make tackles now. Will he be here
Top track.
in the latest stages of his career? Lewis Nani. There's Nani.
And it's Guerrero. Now it's Royce. Going through.
Popper.
He's left his man. It's a goal kick.
It is a goal kick to
There's some activity down on the touchline.
Pulisic comes off Mario Götze. A man who's won the Champions League with Bayern. A man who's won a World Cup with Germany. Royce. We got to a final.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Oh my God, he's giving it away again. Out comes David De Gea. David De Gea had to make the save. Ronaldo now. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Still with the ball.
With the Portuguese.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
If you're looking at
out to the left it
how
goes.
Close
He's left his man.
Dortmund can be towards a Champions League. De Gea goes with his full kicking power.
Royce! No, it's wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball
David
and let them
passes
just
out,
try from range.
He just get close. So De Gea decides this time I'm not passing out, I'm going long.
Guerrero. Royce battles to win it back.
Bailly.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's
That
been given.
was a good tackle from Bailly.
And the referee has shown him a
The
yellow
ref
card.
gives him a yellow card in the
a
Champions
cheap
League.
foul to give away.
Ibrahimovic to actually be back in the team.
Top track.
Bale.
He's on his way.
Here's Ibra.
Ibrahimovic. Big
Ibra.
chance. Must
Ibra.
be. It's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic does
really
get the goal
taken goal
in the Champions League.
This is
That's
as ruthless as it gets.
he scored seven.
Listen,
He
when you're
scored
on
for
an
seven
invitation
different
to improve your
clubs
goal difference,
in the
why he's
European
off?
Cup. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the first man to score for
Manchester tear
seven
their opponents apart
different
once again.
teams
They
in the
are
Champions
utterly
League.
Ruthless.
Pogba, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Some good stubborn
Oh, they
defending there.
need Ronaldo further forward.
Lucas Piszczek, and it's Götze. Guerrero, good challenge. He
I
just
think
stood
it's
firm.
over with for Dortmund. It is over with for Dortmund. Dortmund don't stand a
Piszczek
chance.
looking to penetrate. Can he put
De
it
Gea,
away?
yes, they do stand a
He
chance.
scores!
It's 5-1 now.
Finishing doesn't come
They
simpler
only
than
need
that.
4.
Bang in front of goal.
They
Yeah, it looks simple,
only need
Peter,
4.
but
The
it requires
yellow
intelligent use of
wall
space and good understanding to pull it off.
starts to roar again. The yellow wall.
Borussia Dortmund
Nani.
have a goal, but it's hard to
Nani
see
on the
as
ball.
anything much more than a consolation.
Nani whips it across. Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Surely that
Scores.
completes the demolition. if it hadn't
Scores
occurred
in the
already.
last 16. Ronaldo. When you call upon your
Well,
club
I think we've gone
captain,
past humiliation
he
now. This
scores
could be doing
goals
some
in
real
every
psychological damage.
competition. And Manchester United
Manchester totally
are having a
rampant here.
very good start to the European Cup.
Yarmolenko.
Now Yarmolenko. I think it's the Europa League that will play for a couple of weeks because
More
they
than happy to take the muscular
need
approach.
to get into like the quarterfinals before these do. De Gea.
And that's it.
Nani takes a little
Manchester
control.
sitting pretty. Big favourites for the quarterfinals now after winning the first leg away from home. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the
They
early goal had a big
battered
influence on-
Dortmund. They battered Dortmund in the yellow. So here are the results for the first knockout phase of the European Cup. We'll start from bottom to top. So SL Benfica 0, Barcelona 1. So Barcelona get an away goal in Benfica. Monaco 0, Real Madrid 3. Real Madrid are the team to beat. Paris Saint-Germain 4, Roma 0. So PSG have done a very good result. Chelsea 0, Bayern Munich 1. What a start for Bayern Munich. OGC Nice 0, SSC Napoli 1. So Napoli went to France and took a 1-0 win. Borussia Dortmund 1, Manchester United 6. United went over to Dortmund and ripped them apart. FK Spartak Moscow 1, Juventus FC 1. And the league leaders in the Premiership, Tottenham Hotspur 0, Atletico de Madrid 1. Madrid take a 1-0 lead into the second leg of a European Cup. So we go to the Brighton game in the Premier League. We've got some updates. We've got some people who are broken down. We need to... The ones that are broken down, we can renegotiate the broken down contracts. Let's just have a look at the broken down ones that broke down. We renew Dig, Bale. We set a new contract for Gareth. Cristiano Ronaldo, we set a new contract for Cristiano Ronaldo. Nani goes to renew. Zlatan Ibrahimovic also, but we've got a lot that we don't need to renew. The rest of the contracts look good for 2020, so we've got some good contracts out of this. So let's go. We would normally have the music for the Champions League. Just Just seeing who's on friends list, guys. I don't know what's up with it. It's just crashed. Right after fucking Dortmund as well, guys. I can't tell you what the other thing is. It's just crashed. Hold on. So what we're gonna have to do is